Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
It's the second allotted day for debate on the general principles of the 2024 appropriation bill, themed Budget of Renewed Hope.
Mr. Speaker,
Some lawmakers do not agree with the 1.78 million barrels projected as crude production in the budget.
We know that since 2020, the country has not been able to achieve up to 1.9. Therefore, yes, we have declared emergency oil theft, but we need to do more.
the hungry opinion in the oil sector is that in the past 10 years, the multinationals have refused to carry out any critical investment in oil production in Nigeria. 10 years of non-investment to produce oil is part of the reason we have this decline.
For some time now, we have had peace within and around the Niger Delta region. It's just because of the impact of the presidential message that is happening around the Niger Delta region with the ex-agitators. Nobody is talking about vandalization and blowing up of oil pipeline. And with that, Mr. Speaker, if we can sustain it in this country, we will do better than what we are doing. And we even surpass the 1.7 million expectation in production of oil barrel.
The tax aspect of revenue generation is also questioned.
My former colleagues in business world who are predominantly importers, they are saying this revenue of 18 trillion. I hope that I will not sit here and allow the custom and exercise to start taxing them so astronomically at the port.
The bill scales second reading as the House prepares to hold a citizens' town hall meeting to gather inputs for the budget. In the upper chamber, the senators continue to illuminate the merits of the bill.
The target around inflation, I think, is important, and that is one of the major things that affect the common man. Yes, we have seen a target of 21%, but again, both the fiscal and the monetary authorities, there must be some kind of understanding.
The oil production targets, borrowing trajectory, and funding deficits come to the fore.
We need to look at the debt of the country with the view to doing something, maybe to renegotiate even the funding, where it has been said that 7.8 is to be borrowed. Borrowing is not wrong. It is what you do with the money that you borrow that matters.
I took time to go and look through the budget, and we are seeing that what was put for power was just about 3% of the total budget. Well, how would 3% of the total budget deal with an issue that is fundamental to the economy? Because if you don't have power, you do nothing. Every other thing that we are talking about, how would that work?
The senators maintain that the budget must address the protracted issue of the East-West Road and agriculture.
This government, by what they have presented, has not demonstrated the requisite commitment. Budgeting has not been taken seriously. So I want to say, Mr. President, that this National Assembly and this Senate in particular should use our powers to allocate more funds to see to the completion of the East-West Road.
Like the House, the 2024 appropriation bill scales second reading in the Senate, and committees now have 2 weeks to conclude the budget defense process. Terry Ikumi, Channels Television News.